First of all, talk about Pete and Rona, because the fans are absolutely loving them. Did you expect it to take off quite as it does? Because it's very popular.
In all honesty, the Pete and Rona relationship kind of came out of nowhere. There was no interactions between the two characters prior to that. And I think myself and Zoe, I think we had our reservations about it initially. But the writers have done an amazing job in getting this bond. And obviously now working with Harvey, who plays Leo, learning the Makaton and everything. I mean, that's been really nice. It's been challenging for me to do that. But so it's also brought the family a lot closer together. It's shown how interested Pete is in Rona. Hopefully there's a lot of longevity there, because I'm really enjoying putting his storyline out.
Yeah, I'm proper invested in them, and I love the scenes that you've got with Harvey, who plays Leo. And what's that like playing that? Because that's brought out a whole new side to Pete's character. It's really
It certainly has. I mean, Pete, it's such as... It has kind of brought out a new side, but he kind of had that a little bit with Debbie and Debbie's children as well. You know, he kind of played the stepdad, so to speak. I mean, Pete never really had the family unit. Because obviously Ross was always running off doing whatever he was doing. James was always chasing Ross down. Pete was kind of like the father figure of the family. And in a way, he was kind of neglected, so to speak. So all he's ever really wanted is this family unit. I mean, there was a scene that we did a few weeks back, myself and Zoe, where they were just cuddling up on the couch. It was then the revelation that Pete wasn't cheating on Rona. He was doing the Makaton sessions and all that. And they were both there. They were having a little cuddle on the couch, a little snuggle. And Pete was like, "Oh, do you know what? I can imagine us having a child in a year or two, and getting settled down. And I fancy a bit of this." And Rona kind of shut him down straight away. But I think that was a big deal for Pete, due to the fact that he's never had a family life. That's all he's ever really wanted. And he thought so much of his own family. He always wanted to do the right thing for his own family. And yet, to be told that he may not have his own children, as much as he thinks the world of Leo and he thinks the world of Rona, that was a big pill to swallow,
Definitely.
So I think maybe that could be played out on. But so far, so good, man. I'm really enjoying it. There's quite a few interesting things. We just embarked on a little storyline at the minute. There's a wedding happening at Christmas as well, which we're involved in.
Is it yours?
Yeah, well, I can't disclose that, unfortunately, But Pete has had 2 failed marriages.
Third time lucky.
So you never know, yeah. Let's root for the guy, man. He needs help in the ever after.
Well, I'll buy a hat and I'll wear this shirt.